How's it hanging, Rams? After about a month off, all of the sporting news you could ever want is finally back on Thursday nights. I'm Ella Fredrikson, making the jump from my usual spot on Mondays to keep you updated on all the things going on throughout campus and beyond entering this weekend, including a preview of CSU men's hoops' upcoming battle against UNLV and a look into how Coach Williams and crew are doing right now against the Nevada Wolfpack. I have a basketball-filled show for you all tonight, so let's just jump into the action coming up on Thursday Night Sports, which starts right now. Starting things off on the hardwood, I don't know about you, but there were definitely some times on Thursday night where I wasn't sure the Rams were going to come through with the dub. Now, I know they were playing an average Nevada team and had another packed student section crowd at Moby on their side, but whether it was the injuries or just the fact that matchups between these two programs always seemed to head down to the wire, CSU looked sluggish early on, being down at as much as 9 in the first half. But like they've done so many times this year, Coach Medved made some halftime adjustments and the green and gold looked completely different coming out of the locker room, going on a 16-5 run led by David Roddy's 18 and Chandler Jacobs' 14 in the last 6 minutes to take things easily, 77-66, moving them to a program best through 17 games, 16-1. And after this W that they had to have if they wanted any chance to stay in the conversation for the top 25, the Rams now shift their focus to another conference home game against another middle-of-the-pack Mountain West squad, UNLV, who currently sit at 11-9 and 3-4 in conference play. Obviously, CSU has to continue to take care of business against, I'll be honest, these less than talented teams if they want to go dancing come March. Let's take a deeper look at that matchup. So I just gave you a rundown of where the Rams stand coming into this one, so it's only fair that I do the same thing for the Runnin' Rebs. They're coming off of, like CSU saw a few weeks ago, a tough one this past Monday against a solid San Diego State team, especially when they're at home in Valles Arena, 80-55. And besides that, the UNLV squad is a lot like their record, up and down and super streaky to say the least. They've been alternating wins and losses since their Mountain West schedule has started, and while that trend says that they'll take down the Rams this Friday, I just don't see it. And when you pair these inconsistencies with a miserable 1-4 mark on the road when compared to their 8-3 record at home, things look even more improbable. Simply put, the Rebs aren't going to be home in Vegas in this one. They have to come to Moby, where the Rams have won 13 straight dating back to last season. All in all, this combination shouldn't lead to anything good for the road team, not to mention the clear talent difference that CSU holds over them. As long as the Rams can hold the Rebels' leading scorer, senior Bryce Hamilton, who averages around 19 a game in check, UNLV shouldn't be able to come even close to scoring enough to steal this one from the green and gold. And while starter Adam Thistlewood still looks to be out with his lower body injury, John Tanjay looks to be back, playing through a slight tear in his meniscus to give the Rams his usual spark from off the bench. I expect CSU to bully the Rebs in the paint in this one, and for David Roddy to dominate like he usually does. But obviously, we'll just have to see how this one shakes out. As the highest ranked team in the conference at the moment, the Rams are going to get every squad's best shot, and I expect no difference come tomorrow night. I just hope CSU can take care of business and keep on winning so they can be in prime position when they play some of the better teams in the conference, like Boise State and Wyoming. And moving past men's hoop and onto the other side, CSU's women's basketball is currently battling against the Nevada Wolfpack for the school's second trip to Colorado in 2 days. Both of these squads were 12-5 entering tonight, and tip-off was about an hour ago. So let's see how the Rams are doing in this pretty even matchup. Now, unlike the men's game, I wasn't as confident for the women going into this one, but with about 5:52 in the second half left, CSU is up 53-45. Now, if you were to ask me before tip-off, I wouldn't have predicted this score late in the game, but Hofschild came in with 18 and Atasu coming in with 11 like she always does. My co-host on Monday nights, Madeline Davis, is at the game right now getting highlights for us as we speak. Hopefully she's having a great time down on the court in Moby like she usually does. Keep an eye on our YouTube channel for those highlights following. But now let me go back to my desk, or let's just finish up tonight because we are unfortunately out of time, Rams. Tune in Monday night for the sports show and for our updates on NFL football. We will see you next week.